Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to ESPRESS-O with LANLEEZE. This is the first episode. We're gonna get to know him. Thank you for joining ESPRESS-O. Hey, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I'm glad y'all joining me. What's up? My name is Orlan, aka Landlord, aka LANLEEZE. And that's what I go by, man. This is the first episode of ESPRESS-O. I don't know how much this is gonna change as we keep going on, but it might change a whole lot because I be thinking of new things and I like to try things. So here it is, y'all. Here's the motherfucking podcast. Here's the shit out of my goddamn head. Here's the shit that I've been thinking about. Welcome. It took me a long time to even start this podcast because I just be thinking about a lot of different things and a lot of things that, a lot of ideas that I be having. And then I get all nervous. And then I be like, well, who gonna listen? You know what? I don't even give a fuck anymore. I don't give a damn if it's just me listening to this shit. And that's the kind of fucking attitude you gotta have sometimes.
Goddamn right.
To move forward.
Damn right.
You really do. Because if you sit here and start thinking about everybody else, you just gonna be fucked in your butt because that's what the fuck it is. And you don't want to do that. So me being who I am, I'm not a quitter. It might take me a long time to start some shit sometimes just because of anxiety or whatever. But you better believe that I'm sitting here thinking about the master plan all the time.
Yeah.
A little bit about me. I am married. I stay in Atlanta. We are, me and my wife got a food company. I do a lot of cooking.
In the kitchen.
Not to mention, I do currently work in a restaurant. I still work a job. Ain't nobody. I'm about to keep it real on here. As real as I can. So, that's where I'm at with the food. But I love cooking. And you might hear about it here. You might hear about a lot of things about food on here because that should be good.
I'm hungry.
I just started streaming on Twitch. I decided to go ahead and start streaming because, you know, one thing I thought about was like in life, a lot of people who are successful played into things that they wanted to do or things that they've done their whole life. And one thing that I know that I did forever is play fucking Mortal Kombat. I've been playing that game. They just had the fucking 30-year anniversary. I've been playing that game since I was probably 6 years old. And now motherfuckers on here making money off of playing video games. And I'm like, wait a second. You mean to tell me I can go ahead and play a video game and I can be a millionaire? Well, sign me up, buddy. For real, though. I'm like, hold on, man. So I decided to go ahead and start streaming. So you can follow me at LANLEEZE on Twitch. And I'm probably going to stream a little more than video games, of course, because like I said, I like to dibble and dabble and doodle and a little bit of everything. I love food. People who know me personally know how much I fucking enjoy eating anything, damn near.
I'm gonna eat it.
And I like to just expand my palate, honestly. That's something a lot of y'all don't even realize is that if you do not expand your palate or try different things, then new foods are going to start tasting like bullshit to you. That's why y'all are stuck on chicken tenders and fries and motherfucking hot lemon pepper. Don't get me wrong, I love hot lemon pepper.
Wings.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, try something else. Food is coming in 1,000 different fucking combinations. So like, why are you wasting life? And also, why the fuck are you wasting money on some shit that you know you can remake at home? Like, nah, restaurants are an experience, fool. And I think life is just one of them things that you can't just keep not trying shit. You only get one life. I ain't say go jump off a building. Like some things in life, I feel like I really just don't have to do. Skydiving?
Nah.
Like motherfucking hang gliding?
Hell no.
I don't have to do it. I know people do it for the thrill, and that's all good. Go ahead and do you. But I don't want to risk my life.
No.
Nah, I'm not trying to do all that. But hell yeah, no, I just started getting into it, so that's why I fucking did this podcast too. I talk a lot, and I'm sure a lot of people who know me and people I work with probably are like, this motherfucker love to hear himself talk. But the thing is, I won't talk about something that I don't know shit about. And I also want better for people. I want people to stop being so sucked in to the same old shit that they are, especially my black people. Like, we got to stop doing the same old shit all the time. And the same old shit got us in the same old boat.
Yep.
And we can't do that shit. It's time to move forward. And I'm about to give you the motherfucking coffee to do that shit, my guy.
Wake up.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, that's just really a little bit about me. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but more will come out in more episodes. So only motherfucking time will tell.
Stick around.
But anyway, yeah. So what's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on in my life? My niece had her Sweet 16 birthday party that my mom put on. First off, my mom has been throwing parties. She says she hate doing it, but I think she loved doing it secretly. But I think she maybe just know how to do it really well. But anyway, she just threw a 80th birthday party for my grandma. I was real big, had like performers and all type of extra shit, all that shit. But because of that, my niece was like, "Can you do my Sweet 16?"
Yeah.
And of course she did. And what my mom did was, it was a big party. She went all out. I don't know how much she did, but I know it was some thousies. A couple G's, a lot of G's actually. It was at the Intercontinental Hotel here in Atlanta. It was big. All her friends came out. It showed me that shit hasn't changed. The DJ was trash. This motherfucker, first off, my niece sent me a whole ass track list of the type of music she wanted to hear. And she's a big Tyler fan, Kanye, all that shit. Like, we basically listen to the same music. And I guess he was acting funny because he couldn't find no fucking edited versions or whatever.
Really, bro?
Now, Tyler don't really be having a whole lot of edited songs, but regardless, the singles is edited. And he just didn't fucking do it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt just because my mom had brought in some dancers that had their own little playlist they had to do. She also brought in a robot. And when I talk about a robot, is a dude who got a full ass robot thing that I guess he might have built. And it changed color and everything. He got lights and shit. He's on stilts, so he tall. But he got this whole routine where he basically just kind of come in and fuck the party up for a second. And then it just be chill. And then the next thing you know, it'll be like, let's go. That's LMFAO. But for real, that shit was pretty hot, though. And then But it was cool. And like I said, things have not changed that much. And the reason that DJ got on my nerves is because he kept wanting to play the same old shit like they used to do at school dances. It's crazy to me that motherfucking Macarena and Cupid Shuffle and what else they fucking play? All these dance songs are essentially timeless only because they play them at fucking parties. And now these kids know Macarena and all that shit. By the way, too, the DJ, this fool, since he couldn't find the edited versions, he played edited versions of other songs and shit. And I'm just like, bruh, that shit does not fucking matter. If he's saying on the song, girl, you can suck my... and it's bleeped out. They know exactly what the fuck he's saying. And not to mention they cursing all by themselves. No one asked him to play nothing crazy. Matter of fact, In 95 by Kendrick was on the damn playlist for him to play. He ain't played that shit once. And I know there's a radio version of it. Take off the foo-foo, bitch. God damn. But anyway. But the party turned out good. I got to see... that 16-year-olds have not fucking changed. It's all the goddamn same old shit. And we grow, we live, we learn. We're stupid when we're young, and some of us get smarter. Some of us goddamn get brainwashed, like half the country. So I don't fucking know. But overall, that was a cool experience. Happy birthday to my niece, Sloan. One of my nieces. My sisters had a lot of kids. One of my sisters actually passed away from complications of having too many children. But, yeah, man, we over here just trying to be, just trying to take care of the kids, man. Try to take care of the youth. My mom hired me to do some videos, so I'm sure my niece will post it once I edit it together. I'm gonna try to give her a little Instagram style, you dig? But yeah, overall it was real cool, and we just got to make sure that we keep these kids' heads on straight. But I'm glad they had fun. They love to dance, and the shit was pretty good, other than the frustration of throwing a party with my mom. And if anybody has ever done it, I know a lot of y'all definitely haven't. But anyway, just so y'all know, tell her to pay you if you ever work with my mom for anything that's a party or event. Because, she gonna pay you, but she like to fucking orchestrate the whole shit. So, shit be getting wacky. But, overall though, we always have a good time. Got to be in the Intercontinental, which I never really even stayed in. But we stayed that night, and, a little razzle dazzle. But, yeah, shit was good. I just keep remembering when I was 16 and what the hell was I doing? Like, what was I doing? But I think when I was 16, I believe 9/11 happened and contributed to my goddamn anxiety that I have about our untrustworthy government today. And they're doing nothing but making me more anxious.
Fuck 'em.
Side note, y'all gotta go vote, for real. And if you in Georgia, please go early vote, because we cannot let them take this country. We cannot let them do that.
No.
Yeah, we're not trying to do all that. And I'm not doing that. You dig?
What's up with Ye?
This motherfucker Kanye is going wacky. And just to let y'all know, I'm a Kanye fan. Like, I have always been a Kanye fan from day one. People used to make comparisons to me and Kanye when I was younger because of his, I'm going to assume it's his passion. But also came off as assholishness. And the reason why it came off as assholishness is because he is motherfucking
Egotistical.
yeah. So, I'm not I have never been I never had a big ego. Uh I just I never had a big ego. I just always had a passion for stuff. So when I get excited about something, I'm just going to go hard and go all the way in for it. And sometimes when people show the same excitement with me, I expect them to go in with me, but it don't always work like that. But like he's been on TV trying to talk where everybody has talked, and I haven't even listened to any of the full interviews and none of that because I just really I can't do it right now. Because I don't want any kind of divisiveness, and regardless of what his plan is right now, it ain't coming clear right now. All it sounds like is it's hurting everybody. It's hurting black people specifically.
What's the plan?
But he did say something that I wholeheartedly agreed with since 2016, and that's he's playing fire with fire. And they asked him about the I forgot, I think it was Piers Morgan who asked him about the Jewish, him saying anti-Semitic comments about Jewish and letting him know that it was racist. And he was like, I know it was racist. I'm playing fire with fire. And when he said that, something clicked in my head because I've been saying that since 2016. I said, why are the motherfuckers playing the good guy when these dudes is just running us over? And guess what they did? Ran us over and trying to take away women's rights and black voting rights too. Honestly, they taking away everything. But honestly, they only doing it because we're not playing with fire.
Yep.
A lot of motherfuckers still hypnotized over the internet and just being on social media.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn, I didn't realize the internet was going to fucking fuck up people so bad. I thought porn was going to really take over more than just social media. But because people be horny. People always horny. But I thought that shit was going to take over way more. And it did not. Social media fucking has brainwashed everybody. And I remember when I got on it, I was only using it for free promotion. I still kind of use it that way, but in the past few years, I've been going in and out of anxiety and depression. So now I just I'm just mindlessly scrolling, which I'm trying to stop because that's never good for your mental. And when you do sit there mindlessly scroll, I'll be soaking some of that stuff in. And it seems like it's just a lot of copycats. It's a lot of people without talent. But there's people who are really consistent with things. So they end up getting known. And oh, shit. Well, that fucking mic fell. So anyway, they end up getting known. And,
where we at?
that fucking mic fucked me up. So now I'm just lost. Anyway, consistency gets you known, and that's what happened. But people are getting brainwashed off of damn social media, and I'm hoping that people can start opening their minds and see, because it truly does brainwash you. And especially for the people who want to follow things that are just right in their mind. I don't do that. This is why I know that this fight fire with fire thing was just a better idea than us just being like, okay, give them the facts, because they're not listening to the fucking facts. You got to bring that shit to their face. You understand?
That's a fact.
But anyway, I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully everybody start clearing up everything with hopefully Kanye start getting it together, because I really just don't know what the fuck he on right now, and it's driving me crazy. Like, seriously, if you have a goal and a plan, then do the goddamn plan and stop dividing shit because you mad at left media doing this, that, and the other. Like, I don't even fucking know what the fuck you talking about anymore. So let's clear that up. Moving on.
Move on.
Regardless of that, everybody just go vote. Just fucking go out and vote. And everyone's gonna tell you to vote Democrat. Yeah, they are. I'm not even a fucking Democrat, but it's so obvious of what the fuck is going on. Like, come on. Be for real. If you ain't rich, ain't no fucking reason why you should be voting Republican at all. I mean, if you ain't rich and you, I mean, really, you just gotta be a rich white man to vote that.
I'm the guy.
And the other uneducated white men are doing it, so they're fucking it up. I'm telling you, why don't y'all just go listen to George Carlin? Because George Carlin is gonna fucking tell you the truth about everything. Comedians tell you the truth about everything. I get a lot of info from fucking comedians, or a lot of insight, at least on the world, because of comedians. I mean, comedy has always been truth. That's why the fuck is funny. And a lot of people nowadays just get mad every time. Shout out to 85 South too, because I like that comedy. That's new level. That's new level comedy right there. They go on the motherfucking not stadiums. I think they might have been in some stadiums. I don't know, but they go on to college campuses and shit, like this big comedy tour where they all on stage together, roasting the fuck out the audience. Shit is amazing. Shit is classic. I love it. But comedians definitely be telling the truth. And I wish more people would pay attention to sometimes, because, you know, they hide the truth in the joke. But some of y'all just be getting mad at the goddamn joke. So you just... Boy, I swear, bro, this country's so goddamn brainwashed right now. It's fucking crazy. That's me doing a bunch of rando thoughts, you know? That's what it is. Damn. I always ask myself, I'm like, are these folks really listening to some of these people on these podcasts? Because some of the shit people be saying is just wacky. Like, then I realized that a lot of these folks on these podcasts are like, or a lot of these relationship gurus, so to speak, are not even in a fucking relationship. How have y'all been listening to them and their advice for this long and they're not in a relationship?
Man, what?
I don't understand that. Take my advice. I've been in a 14-year one. I am your new motherfucking guru. Yeah, that's me. Your motherfucking relationship guru. So, if you want to know about how to have a long-lasting, sensual marriage, then holler at me. I mean, I'm not perfect. Our marriage was never perfect. I've definitely had times and down times, and I talk to people in public about them, but not about my. We never went to marriage counseling or nothing like that. But we both know what each other want, and we both try to give each other our own life, which is partly the key, I would say. But y'all out here messed up on relationships. So one of these days I'm gonna talk about that, and we're gonna go in deeper. We'll dive in deeper about that, so I can, like, you know, look up some shit about all of y'all's fucking issues. And maybe I can give a real take on it, because some people just be out here listening to nonsense. The dudes on their podcast be like, I'm the catch. I'm the one. Like, you need to be with me. Like, why she want me to do that? Then some of the girls be like, but he gotta have this. I'm like, man, ain't nobody perfect. If you have an attraction with somebody, just fucking take the attraction. Just go with it. And then see where it go, because you ain't got to go with nobody forever. You can always leave. Like, that's what it is. But some of y'all just leaving too quick without talking shit over or I don't know, seeing what the fuck is going on. Mm-hmm. But We'll get into some relationship shit at some point.
Let's do it.
One of these days. You know. But I tell you what I'm excited about on another note. That motherfucking Black Panther movie. Yes, I'm a Marvel fan. Yes, I don't read no comic books. Yes, I do not. When I tell you, when I was younger, I had bought the Spawn Bible. And it was just a book that basically had a bunch of characters from Spawn, and it told you all about them and shit like that. And the only reason why I even bought that shit was because I was trying to get issue number 1. And that was issue number 1. And I thought, and I had looked at all this shit about comic collectors and how much money they made later from holding on to comics and shit. And I thought that since I had issue number 1 or something like that, that I would make some money. But that shit ain't worth a goddamn penny, really. And it wasn't even a real comic. It was just showing the goddamn characters. I always liked Spawn as a character. Also, he was like a black comic too. That wasn't the reason why I really liked him, but I have always liked Spawn. I've always liked the comic book characters in maybe TV and stuff like that, and I've always known them. I've always loved their stories. I just never fucking read comics. I don't know why. I always kept thinking the only comics I used to read was the Sunday comic strips that my mom used to tell me was in the fucking paper. So when she used to buy the paper a lot, on Sunday, I would go through there and look through it and look at them and look at that little it was like eye illusion thing that you do on there. I used to do that shit. Cross my eyes to fucking try to look at that shit. But yeah, I hope y'all didn't just hear that damn car.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I used to look at, and I just never really read the comics, but once again, I just love the characters and what they mean and what they stand for. But when they decided to create this Marvel Cinematic Universe, and with, our computer technology and all that stuff, and they brought it on screen and brought Iron Man to life, I was hooked. I was on it. Then when I found out they was connecting all these damn movies to this big ass universe, I was hooked. I was on it. Then they kept on expanding that shit, and that shit started getting better. Then they start adding them end credit scenes, and I was like, end credit scenes? Oh, I was hooked. I was on it. So here we are, fast forward all these years, and we in the motherfucking multiverse saga. And I know a lot of other people be following along, but if y'all really pay attention, this shit getting wacky. But that motherfucking Black Panther film looks really good. Looks like it's gonna be good, and I'm sure it is, because this is gonna be more than a movie now. Now it's just a damn tribute to Chadwick Boseman, basically. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, it's a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. And if you listening to this podcast, also don't get discouraged when I just start bouncing around on different topics, because that's what the fuck this is. We're trying to wake you up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. System of a Down.
Wake up.
So, that's what this shit is about. Also, I like cinema. I really don't need to have to explain that to y'all, but y'all gonna hear a lot of motherfucking movie shit, because I like good shit, or I like creative shit, or people who, are passionate, because passion has left a lot of motherfuckers lately. But yeah, we gonna try to wrap it on that, you dig? I'm gonna keep on talking, and whatever the fuck is going on in the news that's relevant to life or to my life, or if I am tired of something or whatever, then we gonna fucking do that. But for now, this is me. That was a little something. I'm trying to make these an hour long next time, but this is honestly kind of a test. But this was like let's see what the hell happens. Hopefully y'all keep on listening, And I'm that guy, LANLEEZE, and we're out of here.